We're back here live at Riverfront Park, continuing our coverage of the 20-year anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks, and a remembrance ceremony is underway right now. And at the podium right now is Colonel William Bladen of the 104th Fighter Wing at Barnes. Let's listen in.
Spirit rising from the ash of twisted metal and shattered glass. If you humor me for just a few minutes, I'd like to share the chronology of events surrounding that day and allow the stories of heroism to speak for themselves. I grew up in the 1980s near Washington, D.C. The Cold War was the geopolitical context of my childhood. And like many of us, I still remember the periodic emergency drills when we went down to the fallout shelter in our school in case of a nuclear attack. From 1989 to 91, we saw the fall of the Berlin Wall, the end of the Cold War. It was also when Iraq invades Kuwait, and that starts our lengthy military involvement in the Middle East. It also, importantly, cemented a national attitude that America cannot and will not be challenged. Throughout the 1990s, we see periodic terrorist attacks, but most overseas against government targets, Khobar Towers, the USS Cole, the embassy bombings in Tanzania and Kenya. These are tragic and infuriating, but the American soil remained a sanctuary for us. In July of 1999, I started F-15 training and found myself stationed in Florida. 100% of my training was focused on engagement and destruction of enemy aircraft, primarily fighters, with a clear rules of engagement, not to engage airliners. September 10th, 2001. There's no TSA, there's no airport security standards. If you remember, you can see your loved ones off at the airport gate. Military bases, to get access, you just required a sticker on your car. There's no metal detectors at public venues. Nuclear drills in schools have been replaced with routine fire drills. My head hits the pillow that night with a sense of optimism. September 11th, 2001, 7:59 to 8:42 a.m. 4 aircraft take off from Boston, Dulles, and Newark. They are hijacked by terrorists using box cutters. 8:46 a.m. American Flight 11 hits the North Tower. Most thought it was just an aviation accident. 9 o'clock. 2 F-15s take off from Cape Cod to engage United Airlines Flight 175, but the scramble order happens too late. Pilots are King Duffy and Dan.
You're watching live coverage right now of the Spirit of Springfield's 9/11 Remembrance Ceremony. It will continue on our website at wwlp.com. You can continue to watch it there. We'll be right back.
9:37.